hello there. Once again, it is time for a pickups video for the month of January. It is now February the 1st day that I'm recording this, 2022. How time flies, eh, when you're having fun. It's like Christmas never even happened. Plenty of pickups to show you guys today. Very toy heavy though. Just happened to be one of those months where all the collectibles kind of came out at the same time. Not that I'm complaining. What I normally do with the month of January is anything I wanted for Christmas that I didn't get, I tend to pick up then. Or because I put my kind of shopping on hold to buy for others for Christmas, I then pick it up in January as soon as I can again. And, well, yeah, there's a fair bit here. Some interesting stuff. Before that, though, quick update on myself. I said a couple of videos ago, or maybe back in December, that I was going to start focusing on myself and my fitness, my health. I've been doing a lot more walking after work, nearly every day, and feeling a hell of a lot better for it. Fitness is improving. You might have heard me on my last Roman Ruins video, going up that hill, how out of breath I was. Not so bad now. I recorded a Roman Ruins yesterday, so I've got two of them coming up. I did two locations with On Metropolis. Look out for Ogmore Castle. Something, it's a funny one. Just keep tuned for that. But yeah, I was like walking over like these hills, mounds here and there, and it's quite good. So fitness is getting there, and that's what I said my goal was for this year. Anyway, what have I been playing this month before I continue with the pickups? Finished Far Cry 6 last week. Very good game, enjoyed that. I think, though, number 4 is still my favourite in the series. That's the thing about these games. Large open map can get a bit repetitive sometimes, but I still enjoyed it. It was a good story behind this one. I did like it. Yeah, so I know Retrohead Steve loves this Far Cry, so Steve, I think you'll enjoy that. And the other game I finished only yesterday was Life is Strange True Colors. If you know me for a while, you'll know I love my point-and-click adventure games or story-driven games. So Life is Strange is a bit of a mixture of the two. And it was very well told, the story there. I really enjoyed it. Still, though, doesn't beat Life is Strange 2 for me, because that really pulled me in, and some of the decisions you have to make in that are kind of heart-wrenching if you get that involved in the story. The last decision they made me make, they're not real, Matthew, they're just characters, was quite a tough one. There were some tough ones in this one, but not like that. Okay, anyway, so that's what I've been playing. I don't know what to start next, but before I start rounding on too long, let's go into the pickups. So, first one is only one that arrived yesterday, actually. Ghostbusters Afterlife. Just made the January pickups. Saw this film back in, was it November? Really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was done so well. I thought the actors in it were amazing, and the story and all the throwbacks to the original Ghostbusters. So I'll be playing that. I won't be playing that. I'll be watching that again this weekend. So Ghostbusters Afterlife. Don't buy many Blu-rays or DVDs these days because of like streaming. Like we knew it was going to happen one day where they take over, but my favorites I'll still buy on Blu-ray and DVD. So now the only game I picked up in January was this for the PlayStation 5, Deathloop. I wasn't going to bother with this originally, but I've heard a lot of good reviews and it does seem quite unique. I think if you gotta kill like 8 people or bosses over and over, but then if you die, you gotta go back to the start and you're stuck in a loop until you like manage to kill them all, something like that. So I thought, yeah, there you go, 24 hours, 8 targets, 1 rival assassin. I have not read about the rival assassin, so looking for, maybe I'll start that next. Actually, what I might start is Croc. I'm doing it again. Clockwork Aquario, how you pronounce that? The game that came out on PS4 not so long ago. Limited run games. I think it was limited run games. Anyway, Retrohead Steve told me to go and buy that. So I think, yeah, something a bit shorter, something not so intense. Because sometimes you can play too many long games in a row. Just knock you out, man. Okay, so this next pickup, on to some comics now. Yeah. So this was one I've only shown once, I think, in my pickup videos. Not sure if you remember. It's a French comic, also in Italian, called Super J. Look at the size of that. It's like a small book than anything. So if you know me, you know I like to find obscure like anime, Marine Boy, things like that from the 60s, obscure comics, a lot of rare things that many people out there don't know about really, or from different countries especially. So I found this one online. I think there's a website called International Heroes, and they list all different like kind of superheroes from different countries all around the world. So I've looked at a few of them. This one came up, and then I saw it on. It wasn't eBay. It was a eBid. It might have been called. A different website sold by a guy once. I thought, oh, I've seen that on that website. So I thought, oh, let's pick it up and just have a look at it. So it's like an old black and white comic, pretty much in French, obviously. There you go. It's about like the main character. I think it's called Junior. I think his grandfather's a superhero as well, fighting crime and aliens, things like that. And because it's quite old, 70s maybe. I like collecting a lot of things like that. So I set out a task for myself. I haven't shown you every single book I've picked up, but there was 36 in the series. I needed number 27 to finish the set, and it did not come up for months and months on eBay. Now, the trouble I had was because it was foreign, it was trying to find these books using French, trying to communicate with sellers using French, which had me message off one guy once. He just wrote everything in capitals because we had some trouble with getting the books into the basket for checkout. All got sorted in the end. But I used to Google Translate a lot, and I had a save search in French for this. And eventually, this came up maybe 2 weeks ago. I was like, ah! And not every French seller would send to the UK. So a lot of the ones I needed earlier, they told me, no, we're not sending you that. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, in the end, got them all. And I have started translating the first comic of that into English. Now, it's a massive project and it's just for fun, so I don't know if I will carry on, but I tried it. And because it's like black and white as well, I've gone on to Procreate on the iPad and used it to colour it in, but it would take an awful long time. Anyway, rambling again, so let's go on to the other comics I picked up. So a local shop to me, Retro Revivals is called, sells a lot of like old furniture, and I've shown you some comics I've picked up from there in the past. And I found these four on the weekend. So we've got Uncanny, so it's called Strange Suspense Stories, Uncanny, featuring Spider-Man versus Daredevil. There we go. Companion comics in this series. Can't read it backwards. Suspense, sinister tales, creepy worlds, secrets of the unknown, and canny tales of sound stories. They do have a lot of horror comics in that shop if anyone's interested and wants me to find out. Yep, so this one's a simple black or white one with Spider-Man going up against Daredevil in his old yellow costume, not the red one you all know. I'm assuming you all know, innit? You might know that very much. And it's got a different couple of stories in the back, so that's that one. All of these were for about £9 in total. This one I've never heard of, Atlas Comics Phoenix. Apparently, the reason I've never heard of him, this was only 4 issues, so I'm glad I picked this one up in the end. Because it'd be interesting to get the other 3 in the issues if it's that in the series, if it's that rare. Then one I do know very well, Teen Titans. That was the only Teen Titans comic they had there, so I figured I'd go and pick that one up. This is issue number 41, October. Oh, it doesn't tell you what year. And then this one I've never heard of. I have heard of it. You all know it, but I didn't know it was a comic. Dastardly and Muttley, in very good condition. Slight crease here and there, but oh my gosh. There you go. Catch the Pigeon. They had a few of those there, so as soon as I saw that one, I was like, oh yeah, gotta get that. Number 6. Like, I'm not sure if these are series I will try and collect all of one day, but yeah, I thought it'd be cool to have in the collection. With It's the Wolf, whatever that means. Okay, so that's the comics bit done. Next up then, something I came across on eBay. There's a seller that does like a lot of different signs, and this is one of them. Bucky O'Hare sign. Look how cool that looks. So basically, my reason behind this, I thought this would look awesome as part of a display. So have it like on the wall and have like all the Bucky kind of figures under it or something. I thought that was awesome. I might get a Power Rangers one as well because he's done Power Rangers sign on there. I was like, probably does an awful lot. I'll see if I can leave a link to his eBay page in the description below, and you can go and have a look if that's your kind of thing for your displays. You might have a collection here that you have, and maybe we'll do custom ones as well. Okay then, so the last part of these pickups is toy heavy with 2 different collections. So I went a bit mad. So first up we have from the Batman 66 series I started collecting only in November. Swimming Trunks Batman and Joker Swimming Trunks Batman. These are from the episode Surf's Up, Joker's Under. And there's like a lot of different versions of Batman now. I think this is the 3rd one. There's one about his mask on as well that I nearly picked up, but I haven't got this time. So I thought it's such a classic camp episode that yeah, these have to go into the collection. $17.99 each. I did find them cheaper though in Mankind afterwards, like £1 or two or $14.99 I think. So I know where to look next time. Anyway, can't be helped. And the other figure from that series is the Riddler. Bought this one online for not much more than those, roughly the same actually, free postage. I think the Penguin and Catwoman are about some as well. So yeah, there you go. More to add to the series. They will be kept carded at the moment and go into storage until I have the space. I've got Batman, Joker and Robin out on my shelf. However, there are 2 more pickups from that series. The first one, the Batmobile. Of course, you couldn't have the action figures without the Batmobile, and they do fit perfectly inside. I say that, I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen them on like the internet and stuff. Yeah, so that'll be on display somewhere one day. Hopefully I'll have a hell of a lot of space. And then the last Batman 66 pickup is none other than the Batcave. The Batcave. So yeah, you got like the Bat computer. I think you got the poles in here as well. I'll show you the backs. It shows you everything there. There you go. That's what it looks like. You got the Batmobile can go in there as well. So that'll be a nice setup one day. Be good to take some photos of that actually in the action figure art or something they call it. So there you go. Oh, what does that say? Beep boop beep boop beep boop. Very intelligent computer systems in Batman. Always told the heroes where the villain's secret hideout was. Such a camp series. I should do a review series on it, shouldn't I? Let me know if this is a good idea. Batman reviews Batman. How's that? New series? Done. Sorted. Probably 1 episode and that'll be it. That's my kind of trend lately. Okay. So, bear with me. Next up is the Power Rangers Lightning Collection set. Now, I've got about 6 of these to show you, because they released 4 of these in one go. It's the ninja versions of the Power Rangers from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Such a bad movie. It was so awesome when you're younger. And you know, after getting these, I'm tempted to watch it again. It's bizarre. So we've got Adam, the Black Ninja Power Ranger. I remember that, he's got like a frog as his kind of like logo thing. I think these were only in the movie. Correct me if I'm wrong, I can't remember. Did they feature in the TV series at all, the ninja stuff? I know Ninja did. That blue armored ninja guy. He'd be cool to have. But also, which is very cool, my first Kimberly Power Ranger. Oh, what's this there? Something's fallen there. Oh, it's one of the hands. That's okay. It's one of the hands that was up there. Anyway, so you got Kimberly. As you know, I couldn't get her as part of the original Mighty Morphin set, so it's cool to have some kind of version of her. Also, the same ninja series is a Biddy, Blue Power Ranger. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So, like I said before, I'm only going for the original series up until Turbo, not beyond that, because I was too grown up for it then. So, as the 35-year-old showing out you all these toy pickups now. And of course, Tommy the White Power Ranger. How awesome. They're going to look cool as a display. Really are. But of course, I'm running out of space for these things. However, okay, so the last two pickups for the Power Rangers collection is a rare one, a limited one. So if you go on the Hasbro Pulse website, they do limited editions, which other websites don't get, and this is one of them. Finster. This is the guy that would make the putties for Rita and all the different monsters. It comes with his own putty case. Look how awesome that is. And tools. So yeah, there's Finster. I'd love to get them all, like Babu and what's the other guy's name? I can't remember, the blue guy. Got Goldar. Got two versions of Goldar. Yeah, so you see the little putties by there. But that's cool to have. And then the last Power Ranger pickup, I did say I wasn't able to get a Mighty Morphin version of Kimberly so far, until now. So I finally managed to get hold of this, the pink Mighty Morphin Kimberly version. Like I've got the one of Catherine, the next actress who took over, but this one always goes for quite a bit. Now this one was expensive. I picked it up for, wait for it, it was £60, but these sell for like up to £100. So I've got one on pre-order as well. I'll see the condition of that, and I might then sell one of these on, and it should make a fair bit of money. Okay, there you go. Those are my pickups. Let me know what you thought about those in the comments below. Yeah, it should be a Tubers High Score challenge. I know. Brace yourself. Video coming up soon. Even though I'm not like an admin anymore, still a co-founder, don't you know? Lucas Rainford messaged myself and Retrohead Steve, asked us if we wanted to do a pick, like a co-founder kind of special. So Steve has picked his now. I can't remember what game he picked. It's a Bubble Bobble type game. I can't remember what the title is. Sorry. And I'm going to pick one in about a week and a half time. I haven't a clue what I'm going to pick. So yeah, that's coming up. Got some Roman Ruins coming up. Still a couple of 90s kids videos I want to do, but I'm still going through like a lot of kind of stressful stuff from time to time that I can't find a lot of time to put into editing, like videos that take hours on hours. So for now, it's just going to be ruins and pickups videos. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought about all that in the comments below. And yeah, have a good month of February. I will see you before the end of February, but yeah. Right, never. Boom. See you soon.